Hey, what's going on YouTube? Mr. X3X Mods here, and today I'll be teaching you how to use your, well, not how to use your Xbox 360 controller, but how to use an Xbox 360 controller without a battery pack. Yeah. And around these lines should be the end finished product here. And sorry if I'm screaming because there's a plane passing by. That plane's a little dick. So yeah, here it is. It's put in, and the controller turns on. Oh wait, I unplugged the batteries. There. So you can see how it turns on here. And the batteries are in fact in here. Alright, so let's get started. I'm doing this outside because the lighting is better. Whatever. Alright, tools you will need: a paper clip or a piece of metal, or you can use a wire. I use wire because most people use it. I mean, well, because you have more flexibility, I guess. But if you have a paper clip, that's cool. Whatever. You're gonna either need tape, or if you have a soldering iron, you can use a soldering iron. Or you can also just use a random piece of metal, like a push pin. You just cut off the little thing there, which is very hard because I don't have a good, whatever you call it. Alright, so let's get started here. Just turning you around here. You're gonna grab just 2 regular pieces of batteries, and I hope this gets in the frame. Whatever, so you're just gonna grab 2 regular actually, let's do it this way. Yeah, nice view of the pool instead of me. Just gonna grab 2 regular batteries here, and your wires. You're also gonna need some wire strippers if you're gonna use a wire. If you're not gonna use the wire and you're gonna use the paper clip, you're just gonna grab your tape it here, just like that, really good on the positive side. So you're gonna tape it as best as you can so it doesn't move. And on the negative side of your other battery, you're just gonna tape it as best as you can so it doesn't move again, like I said. Yeah. So put these aside. Alright, so after you have that, you're also gonna need some toilet paper, tissue paper. You're gonna need some solder, and you're gonna need some flux for the soldering. You won't need the solder, the flux, if you don't have a soldering iron, which most people should, because, yeah. So let's get started now. Okay, so got everything out of the way so far. Oh, sorry. And sorry, I'm using a digital camera, so I'm gonna be doing both the paper clip and the wire. So the wire, you're just gonna strip the end of the wire here, and you're gonna cut the wire too after you strip the first piece. There you go. And then now you're just gonna cut it to about that much, and then strip that piece right here. Hold on a second. There you go. I cut it a little short, but whatever, because, you know, it's kind of small. And I'm just gonna cut it so they're both even. About right there's good. Alright. So you got your wire here. And if you have the paper clip, like I said, just tape the positive to the one positive to a negative end as best as you can. And for the wire here, you're just gonna twist it, and then go to the other side and twist it. And you're gonna grab your flux and dip both ends to your flux here. Oh yeah, I like dipping. And this is what I mean. My soldering iron touched my tape, and I don't like the smell in my room when my soldering iron melts plastic. It just melted that completely. And I might need to clean my soldering iron because it's oxidated, so whatever. So you're just gonna put solder on both ends of your cable bobber here. And now let's get to the actual soldering the battery. I'll teach you guys how to do that. Alright, so you're just gonna grab your battery, dip it in some flux, the positive end. Yeah, dip the whole thing. Nice, so we keep it all cool, not burn the shit out of the battery either. You're just gonna put, oof, rough, it went all the way to the side. You're just gonna put some of that on there, and you're gonna get 1 square of your toilet paper or tissue paper, or whatever you use. My God, I gotta stop doing that. And just clean it, because I like it clean and stuff, not like fucking dirty and disgusting. So just clean the tip right there. That's what she said. And you're just gonna solder, dip it in a little more flux here, and you're just gonna solder the wire to the battery. Nice and firm. There we go. That's actually one of the best soldering I've ever done in this case. And what you're gonna do now is you're gonna do the same thing to the other battery on the negative end. Make sure you do this to the negative end here. And I don't recommend having the cable so long also. But before we do that, we're just gonna put some solder on the battery. Put a bunch of solder on that bitch, because it's flat, like a little dick. Alright, so now I'm just gonna put some, now I'm just gonna put some solder on, well, not some solder. Now I'm just gonna solder this battery to here. Sorry if I'm a little shaky and I won't get this first try. And there you go, got part 1 done. Now let me show you how to put it onto the controller here. I'm just gonna grab my controller and flip you around. Alright, so you got the controller here. You're gonna make sure you put the positive end on the left side, which is my right, and the negative end on the right side, which is my left. So you're gonna have it like that, and you're gonna shove tissue paper or whatever you have in the middle. And turn you around again. And another good way is if you put solder down here, which I'm gonna do now, so you can improve it and nothing bad happens. Just do it. You just want to put a bunch of solder and not make it fall, because my soldering iron sucks dick. I'm going to get a new one when I start my JTAG shop. Not going to get it today. Yeah, when I start my JTAG shop, I'll have a new soldering iron. And I'll be putting tutorial how to RGH a slim console up. When my chip comes in, my Cool Runner and my Demon and all that, I put some solder here, a little more solder. There we go. Alright, so now let's put it into the controller itself here. Remember, do what I said. You're going to put it in here. Positive on the left, negative on the right. And you're just going to shove tissue paper in the middle. And make sure they go as far back as they can. And before you actually put it, make sure it turns on. And yes, it turns on just fine. Okay. So I don't know if you can see this, but whatever. It's good. Alright. Where'd my tissue paper go? Flew away. I'm a dumbass. Try and find it here really quick before I go on. We'll be right back, and I'll speed this part up. Where the fuck did this bitch go? Alright, I'm back, and tissue paper flew away. So you're just gonna grab your tissue paper, and like I said, shove it in the middle. Wow, this is really thick. I'm gonna have to cut it down a little. Shit. You just want to roll it up here, something like that. Put in the middle as best as you can, and as tight as you can, obviously. Have to get a new roll here, or a new piece of tissue paper. So I'm just gonna cut it down right here. Okay, and let's roll this bitch up. Don't want to make it too thick either. Alright, just shove it in. Yeah, I love shoving tissue paper into this socket here. Put it in as best as you can so it fits nice and tight. Oh yeah. There we go, that's the stuff. And then before you put tape on, you're just going to test it out, and bam, it works just fine. How do I stop it now? Stop! Turn off, turn off, turn off! There, how to like move it. Shit. Alright. Now what you're going to do to secure it is you're going to... Ooh, 10 minutes, I got an extra 5 minutes. Alright, so you're just going to grab some tape and basically put it with a... Bend the wire down. Just going to put it right there in the middle. Around there and secure it so like the batteries don't fly out when you like drop the controller and stuff, and like the wire disconnects, you have to resolder, and that's a fucking pain in the ass, isn't it? And there you go. Bam. Same thing with the paper clip. You just I even like moved it and stuff. Let me just turn it like. So yeah, thanks for watching YouTube. Rate, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. Oh wait, I need to teach you how to do the paperclip one now. Paperclip one's a little harder. I'm just gonna try and do it as fast as I can. You want to cut the paperclip down about an inch, almost an inch, a little bit under. And that bitch went flying. Okay. All right. So, I think I cut it way too short. Yeah, that's a little way too fucking short. Oh no, I cut it fine. Alright. So we're just gonna connect this right here. Dip the paper clip in a flux, or just tape it to your whatever, to your battery. And, get some solder on your soldering iron. And then just put it here. Just like. And the paperclip will burn you if you're soldering, because it's obviously metal, and heat is a good conductor of metal is a good conductor of heat. So yeah, be careful with that. Don't want any people saying, "Oh, I got burned." You dumbass, got yourself burned. Okay, just gonna put it like straight about there. So right about there is good. If you need a better tutorial, I'll be using a different camera soon. Just, if you need a better tutorial, tell me, and I'll obviously post a better tutorial. Just put it on there, fuck it. Oh no, flux. Love that sizzle, flux. There you go. So you're just gonna tape it like that, and grab your controller and basically do the same thing as I did here, just bam, right there like that. And yep, you got your own battery pack. Yay, you did it. You're the man. Alright, so thanks for watching YouTube. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'll be posting more videos. I'll be posting videos on how to JTAG your own Xbox 360 and you know, shit like that. So yeah, stay subscribed, and yep, peace out YouTube.